With film industry analyst Scott Feinberg to talk about the life and career of Elizabeth Taylor. She really caught our eye at a very young age, at 12 years old, when she was cast in the movie National Velvet.
Yeah, she was immediately, it was immediately clear that she was a star. She had, from a very young age, these magnetic, actually hypnotizing eyes, the violet eyes, and in National Velvet, that was the first real showcase for it. She'd done Lassie Come Home, another one with an animal, but was very endearing as a kid and began making a transition into adult roles under the guidance of MGM, which was probably the best place to be as an up-and-coming star.
And that transition into serious roles was very easy for her.
Yeah, it's not always the case for people making that transition. You know, Shirley Temple through Macaulay Culkin, people have always had a problem doing that. But Elizabeth Taylor blossomed very smoothly, I guess you could say, into doing roles like A Place in the Sun, where she walked into a room and it's no longer little girl Elizabeth Taylor, it's beautiful, sexy Elizabeth Taylor.
She won 2 Academy Awards.
Yeah, she, you know, after continuing that transition through the 50s, Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, into more and more adult roles, she suddenly was now playing a prostitute in Butterfield 8. And won for that. She actually felt that she did not deserve to win for that and was a little embarrassed about it. She had been supposedly on death's door, though, with a very bad case of pneumonia and had undergone a tracheotomy, so a lot of people felt it was sort of a sympathetic Oscar to win. And Shirley MacLaine, who probably should have won for The Apartment, always said that, you know, I lost a tracheotomy. But Elizabeth Taylor did deserve, you know, sort of unquestionably, undisputedly, to win for her second one, which was Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf in '66, opposite Richard Burton, who by that time was her husband. I don't know if it was the first or second time, it's hard to keep track, but you know, as is famous, as is widely known, there were 8 marriages, 7 men.
Twice to Richard
Burton, so he was the winner.
Her private life was obviously something of a soap opera.
Yeah, it was tumultuous, but you know, for instance, just aside from all the divorces, including one of them to Conrad Hilton, who turned out to be an abuser, physically abusive.
That was a very short marriage.
That was a very short marriage, as were a lot of them. But the ones that stand out in people's memories are to Mike Todd, the producer, who was tragically killed in a plane crash, after which Eddie Fisher, the very popular singer-actor, who was married to Debbie Reynolds, America's sweetheart at the time, began to console Elizabeth, and then all of a sudden was with Elizabeth, and it makes the Jennifer Aniston, Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie love triangle pale in comparison. So
we just have a very short time here, but let's talk about what she was able to do with her celebrity.
Yeah, I mean, for the last half century of her life, really, she was not really as famous for her film roles as for what she did off-screen with her fame. Some of that was personal gratification with jewels and whatever, but a lot of it was also devoting her time and money and celebrity to the cause of AIDS, which she became a champion of awareness and research of after her friend and giant co-star Rock Hudson became afflicted in the AIDS.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Thank you, Scott. We could go on and on to talk about Elizabeth Taylor. We appreciate it.
Thank you.